Average test scores on standardized tests have been dropping for the last decade. This is not the fault of the students. The dissolution of the nuclear family has created instability for thousands of Russian students, and students need stability to fulfill their academic potential. Which of the following, if true, would most weaken the above statement? So it's a weaken type question. Let's understand the argument first. Average test scores on standardized tests have been dropping. Okay. So the test scores on standardized tests have been dropping. And the reason cited is dissolution of nuclear family. Now, nuclear family is the one in which there are only parents with their children. That is, no grandmother, no grandfather, or no other member is there of the family. Dissolution further means that this family has like broken down into a one parent family where the child is living only with mother or with father. Now, the reason cited in the passage is very clear: dissolution of nuclear family creating instability in Russian students, and as a result they are scoring low on the standardized test. I have to weaken it. Number one, in Belarus there are fewer than 10% of all the teenagers come from one parent family. Academic achievement is on the all-time high. By the way, we were talking about Russian children, not about Belarus. Many more people took tests recently than took them in the last year in which the scores rose. Now, that is not about the number of students who are taking the test. 50% of all the scholarship students at University of Russia last year were from single parent homes. Now, I don't know on what basis they were granted scholarship. Were they were granted scholarship on their academic achievement or some kind of reservation? I don't know. So this is not a very suited answer choice since I don't know whether the scholarships were awarded because of academic performance or what. Often tested the highest on the standardized tests of any subgroups. Now, orphans are those which even do not have a single parent. So if they are testing high scores on standardized tests, then that might be a case that it's not instability. Okay, let's move on. Children living with single mothers have always scored high in standardized tests. Now, if the children are living with single mother and still they are scoring high on standardized tests, then this is the evidence or this is the point which weakens the argument.